EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations late in high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and is doing everything in his power to follow through.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion, 11. Hey, Soko.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey. 11, Haggett. Go. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Red.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, go.
On play action, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
His 2nd year in the league certainly didn't go the way that he thought it would. In fact, a lot of whispers around the team and around the league that maybe he was not going to be the guy. Ended up getting benched, took his time, watched the game, and then came back better than ever. 2nd year in the same offense with the same head coach should lead to an even bigger jump in year 3. 1 down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
They'll find McMillan here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Cut, go. Red, 38. Set.
Young off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
They run again with Dowdle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Black block.
Dowdle is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville get on offense for the second time here in this game. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 68 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go now. Red. Ready? Ready.
Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal. And the Jaguars 1-yard line.
Let's go.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Rico Dowdle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24.
Etienne up the middle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
30 left. 11. Go.
Now Lawrence. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
13, Lou. Here we go.
Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
46-yard line.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Got it. Ready?
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Son. Think right open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3rd and 12. Young is set to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
30 left. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
22 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Lawrence will throw. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
But to throw again is Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Easy. Read it, 54. Read it, 54. Hey, kill.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. Gun. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll look to throw again. Looking long for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Go, let's go. Sink right.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
11. 30 left. 11, add it.
Again, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Bourne going to go in motion left. Now here's Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Ginger, hot. Hot.
They'll look to ETN to start things out. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Red on red.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Pass complete once again to Bourne. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow, 1. Smith, red.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Young to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Young. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 6 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Down. 60 red.
They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal.
And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
Tomato. 11. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
11, Agate. Go.
Now Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Rip, 23, 13 loop. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now Lawrence. And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. ETN is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
One more time with ETN.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Johnny Mudd from a yard out. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And the Panthers first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
116 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Brought down at the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Go, go. Hey, smash. 30 left. 13 loop. Loop. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check White.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Oh, Young loses it. And the Jags grab it. The big fella. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Looking to put a drive together.
Right, 97. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing, Young. Jaguar pressure, and a Jaguar sack. Josh Hines-Allen in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now Young.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Here's the Panthers punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 15. 2:24 to go. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores.
Hey, I'm gun.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Lawrence will throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Let's go.
Now first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Young.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 10 black.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Tommy Tremble there to make the grab. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
16.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Hey,
line.
Ron. 11. Hey, 10, 30 left. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go. 11, son, it's on.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby.